Okay, so recently I've been getting fried, right? Like, oh, FH, you don't respond to me when I talk to you in friends list. Why do you not respond to me? Guys, I didn't know this, but the majority of the community straight up doesn't understand how the friends list works. So out of necessity, I'm making a video. There's like a tutorial of a friends list, right? Okay, the first big important information you need to know about friends list is it's only 50 people big. Look, 46 offline, 4 online. You can't have more than 50 friends. Actually, you can, but out of all the visible friends, you're only gonna have up to 50 friends, right? So, okay, there's only 50 friends. What happens if you add the 51st one? Because like, sometimes you get a friend request, you already have 50 friends. The requests actually come, you can have up to 10 friend requests, I'm pretty sure. What happens when you add someone? Well, uh, so I add someone, right? You would think that the lowest rank friend would get removed, or the first friend you added would ever get removed, or like the most recent friend you added got removed. But none of this actually happens. What actually happens is the oldest friend that you have had in your friend list, they go to the Shadow Realm. Well, what does Shadow Realm mean? Basically, if they get online, I will never see that. If they play games in ranked, I will never see that. If they start doing their puzzle, I'll never see that. If they start messaging me paragraphs and paragraphs and paragraphs of everything, I'll never see any of that because they are in the Shadow Realm. And the only way for me to know if someone is in Shadow Realm is if I check this entire friend list and I see like, oh wait, this one specific person isn't in this friends list. Oh, so they must have gone into the Shadow Realm. And what I need to do to get them back is I need to remove enough friends where they would be in the 50 most recent, and then I'll need to remove them, add them back, and then they would need to accept my friends request, and they would keep me in the as most recent friend, and then I would be able to add another 50 friends before them before they go to Shadow Realm again. It's a horrible system, but I can't deal with it. It's just how the game works. So if you have added me like half a year ago, I play competitive, other people add me, etc., etc. Chances are some of you guys are in the Shadow Realm, and if you type me paragraphs and paragraphs of information, I'll just never get any of that because, again, I have no way of talking to you. I have no way of responding to you. You're in the Shadow Realm. I'll need to first realize that you're in the Shadow Realm. Then I'll need to remove you or add you back, or you would need to remove me and add me back, but you wouldn't have that information. So it's just a horrible thing. It's just a horrible thing. So just be aware of that. I thought I'd be able to talk to everyone through here, but turns out it's just not a possibility. There's like 50,000 of you. There's one of me. I can't fit all 50,000 in this one friend list. So if you decide to add me, chances are after like a month later, you're just gonna be gone from my friends list. So yeah, if you're talking to me a lot and I'm not responding back, first issue might be that you're in the Shadow Realm and I just have no way of contacting you. Okay? And this issue is much easier with like competitive scene because we can contact through Discord, we can notice that we are missing from each other's friend list, and then we can remove some friends then add each other. It's much easier to do it in competitive scene, but from YouTube, where the only way I have with communicating with these people is through DMs inside the game. I just can't tell them what to do. Now here's the second thing. Sometimes even when you do get online, it doesn't show. It doesn't show. Look, do you see this Dropston guy, right? He's in my friends list currently. He is showing available. So I've asked him to completely close the game out, and he's gonna reopen the game. Give it like 30 seconds. So what happens, right, is when you register into the game, you go online into the game just doesn't register as you going online. So give it a sec. Let this guy go offline real quick. Look, he went offline, right? He's gonna come back online. Okay, see, this is the div guy. Oh, look. It says online, busy. See, he logged in, and then he immediately went away. You saw him log in. He didn't close the game back out. It just doesn't register anymore that he's online. And you guys sometimes, especially, hold on, let me find the guy himself. the main one, this Ohiosa guy, right? He's one of my subs. He'll be typing out paragraphs and paragraphs of information. He'll be like, "Hey, first hero, what up? I played this deck, etc., etc. How is this? How is that? How is life good?" I can't answer to him because it's showing offline. Look, like this guy, for example, he's away. I can't type anything to him when he's okay. Hold on. So I'm gonna ask him to type me things. Type me some things. Go, go, go. Look, hold on. Look. I asked him to type me. The guy that just talked to me. Look, he's typing to me. Look. He's typing to me, but I can't respond to him. There's no way for me to respond to him. He just shows away. He's in the game, but the friends list doesn't show me that. And he's typing to this guy's actual jokes, but it's not gonna show. And like you guys type these paragraphs to me, I'm never gonna be able to answer again. I don't have any contact with you guys in Discord, so it's impossible. This has a quick fix. So what you do, as you, not me, I can't fix this. It has to be you. If I'm not responding to you and you're showing offline to me, there's one way to make your game look like you're online. So you go in battle, you go in casual. You can do it in ranked as well, but I don't want you losing stars, so you do it in casual. You press play and you immediately close it down. There, that's all you need to do. If it accidentally loads you to the game, don't worry, it's still fine. You'll just concede the game and it will be fine. I'm gonna ask him to casual reset. It's called casual resetting, what I just did. Casual reset, please. Look, now I've asked him to casual reset, right? He's not in my friends list, you'll see. Look, in the match, he just went in a match. He's showing available, and now, "Hi, Drops, how are you doing?" I can talk to him again. See, this is how friends list works. It's very basic idea, but this is gonna make you show online. Now I can play games with him. So if you are ever want to be like in competitive scene, obviously all the competitive games get done for the friends list. You just need to know this information. And if you have recently not been able to talk, this guy, if you have not been able recently to talk with me or with another friend, or you have a bunch of friends in your friends list and you're not being able to communicate with them, these are the problems you need to know. One more thing about the Shadow Realm, right? Even if you are Shadow Realm, I can't add you back as my friend. I just can't. You are technically in my friends list, but we have no way of communicating with each other. So it's just disgusting. It's just horrible. This is the things you need to do. These are all the friends list bugs. Use this information. Be aware that this is how friends list works. I know most of you are probably never gonna use this, but for the few that do, especially for the few that do end up joining the competitive scene at some point, just be aware that this is a thing, bro. But that's pretty much it.